Hi everyone, welcome to GateKeeper. I have tried to record this before. As you can see, I have 3% because I saw some enemies on the first stage. But I haven't played anything on this profile yet. I haven't even like killed a monster yet. I ran into a bunch of problems and had to figure out how to fix it. Turns out it was my monitor's like fake HDR setting that did not jive with this game at all, and it was causing horrendous problems. So this game, we have like a melee character and a range character. I think I'm gonna try the range character for the first run. Um, this game is a lot like Risk of Rain if Risk of Rain was like top down. So it's like twin shooter Risk of Rain, I should say. But it has a ton of similarities, and it's really good. I've played it a bit on my normal Steam account, so hopefully I'm good enough to where we can have a good first run. So these are the chests. We need 70. Um, these blue things have a bunch of money in them. These hands are free items, but you don't get to pick your item. Also, that's a really good free item to get. Okay, so every stage has like objectives you need to do in order to progress the stage. This one has this thing, which basically just makes lines to these little circles you have to stand in. And then there's a random effect, like this time it's meteors. You can have one that just like pushes you out of the circle constantly. I've seen one with tornadoes. One that like blacks out everything and makes everything like super dark. But we need to follow these and stand in them wherever they're at. Also, these effects aren't going to stop until we finish it. Ouch. Let's get Jade. There'll be some health stat or health regen. Oh, got stuck on a tiny little fence. Okay. Another free item right here. So crit chance, health regen on low HP. I don't really like this one because if you get really low HP like that, you're probably just dead. This one's just really good though. 10% health, 10% damage. And then when we level up, we have this. We can choose one of three options. I'm gonna go with some base attack damage. I don't know what this eye is. Or I don't know what this head is. I've never seen that. It's just watching me. Okay. So I haven't really discussed the abilities yet. We have normal left click shoot, right click fireball, which is like an AoE wherever you launch it. And then our F button is like a ricochet thing, kind of like the Huntress's boomerang and Risk of Rain 2. Let's do some movement speed. Everyone knows about you. Oops. And as you can see, it's already getting kind of crazy. So you can get behind enemies for like those big projectiles. You shot like projectiles in every direction. But also you can shoot them to break them. But I don't have very much like attack speed or AoE or anything, so Kingdom isn't really that great for me right now. Oh, I guess this character can't. I guess that was the other character that could do that. Okay, let's get some attack speed, and yeah, I'm gonna stack more attack speed. I want as much attack speed as I can get. We got boss item. On hit, chance to release wave. This one is amazing. And we picked up one of these like orange things. Just gonna finish off these guys real quick. Then we go to the next wave. Speedrunner achievement. It wasn't really speedrunning, but cool. So between rounds, there's the quiet bay. You can test your DPS on dummies, and you can buy some items. Which there's another energy wave one right here. Oh, I don't have enough. Let's break some blue orbs. And now I have enough. So this is like a 3D printer. We can break down items that we don't want to get whatever this is. And this is how many like we need to make one. If I move my head over, you can see it says 20. And if I melted like this one down, this is a really good item. It's 40 cost. But these are only like 10 each. If we go up here, we have curses, which we probably don't want to curse yet. Like, deal double damage, but take double damage. And this is the Omni Stone. I don't know what this does yet. I haven't opened it. I have like 70 out of 100 on my main account. But I think if we hold on to these and get to the point where we can like sacrifice ourselves at the ends, we can just take all of these for meta progression, which I was not doing at first. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that a lot earlier this time. Okay, this is, we need to stand in the bubble, and more bad stuff will happen as we stand in the bubble. This yellow effect that's dropped by some elite enemies, it makes everything invincible on it for a little while. I'm gonna keep trying to stack attack speed. Okay, now we have spirits emerging, so we have to watch out for these projectiles that keep coming at us and exploding. See how much damage they do. They do not that much damage right now. But we also don't have that much health regen. Okay, now these little totems are spawning. We need to try not to walk on those. It gets kind of hectic. Yeah, getting two of those wave things this early when I'm trying to stack attack speed, really good. Okay, now I take 30% more damage while I'm in the circle. And finished. Stand and suffer achievement. Let's get... I think I'm going to take more health and damage. We will need some health regen. Kind of required in this game. At least it feels like it is. But we don't really need it early. Now we can, let me change my setting real quick. We'll do full-time stop. So, full-time stop lets you stop time if you're playing on single player when you're picking upgrades, which I don't really like, but it lets me look at this. So each skill can be upgraded 3 times. And, so my normal shells, the thing I'm using the most, my left click, if we upgrade it the first time, there's a 10% chance to fire an additional projectile. Then there's 100% extra projectile damage, so you double damage with projectiles, which, with all the shots, yes, but then also I think that applies to items that like chance to shoot an additional projectile of some kind. I'm not sure. It probably just fixes on this skill, not stuff triggered by the skill, but it's still good regardless. And then skill damage 25%, so yeah, it just makes this, leveling this up makes it like really good. The fireball, we can ignite enemies, make bigger explosions, and additional elemental damage. We can get dash distance, restore health on dashes, and create an explosion on dash. And then lastly, our boomerang can deal extra damage to burning enemies, which benefits from the ignites really good. More elemental damage, and chances to launch an additional disc. But we are going to launch or upgrade the basic projectile for now, which right now we just have a 10% chance for an extra projectile every shot. These fireballs that are going around the circle, those can hurt us if we touch them. They're mostly just dangerous for going in and out of the circle. Whoa. I would like a little bit more movement speed. I like these robot enemies. We'll see why in a moment. Because when he dies, he splits. And when those die, they split again. So they just make like tons of enemies. And when you have like lots of AoE, they're just really satisfying to kill. Okay, I still want to stack more attack speed, so we're going to do that. We will do the movement speed. Want to grab as many items as we can. 20% health. Let's get some health regen. There's a 3D printer over here we can go look at. I don't really have very many items I don't want right now, or really any that I just don't want right now. We're not very far, but okay, yeah. On this, on hit with the first skill, so our just normal gun, chance to launch an additional projectile, and a 5% chance per one of these we get. We could grab one of those just for some additional, but I don't really have anything I want to give up right now. And there's one right now anyway. Okay. There's a lot of enemies here and we're summoning the boss, but uh-oh. Getting stuff. Don't get stuff. Movement speed, base damage. Let's go with base damage. Stacking attack speed, base damage is just going to be a really good increase whenever we get it. Kill the boss. So I think these are the only two like boss items that we have right now. We'll see these a lot until we unlock more. This one, like every 8 seconds it teleports to something and does like a big chunk of damage. And this one are like little bomber guys that you have a chance to spawn every time you kill something. So I think these ones are probably better right now. Not really sure which one's better early. The every 8 seconds one is nice when you like have lower damage for elites. If you take a while to kill an elite, it can be really nice. I'm just gonna go around and shoot all of these real quick. Want as much money as possible. Let's see what's in the swarm pendant thing we just got. Okay, so this is crit chance, which is good. On skill hit, chance to launch projectile. Let's get some movement speed, this and this. I think that's all we can afford. Seems good. Oh, I haven't really gone over the rest of these things yet. So these are like sets, which we don't have any sets yet. I don't really know what this station does once you have sets. Just started unlocking sets on my other character. This shows you all of your like run data. And this lets you use these like orbs to exclude items and they won't show up anymore. But this is also how we purchase new unlocks. Apparently you can do that in the middle of the run, which I didn't know. So I need to do more of these objectives so I can actually unlock these. So this game has an arena mode, and I really love the arena mode. I'll probably be playing that a lot, but I need to play this mode to like unlock characters. Cinder Flame. It would be nice to get one of these. I'm gonna disenchant my Swarm Pendant. And my nomad stick to get one of these. This is when an enemy's health drops below 50%, it creates incendiary projectiles. So that's nice though, because it's like every enemy. The stuff will just start lighting on fire now. And the more you have of those, the more projectiles it makes. More attack speed. I'm kind of going on a build where it's just going to be using shells. The fireball is probably going to be a little bit useless in the future. However, this lets you have an extra secondary charge, which is really good. Another one of these would be really nice too, but having 2 fireballs is also really nice. I don't know where I'm going. You go towards the objective. My damage is not so high on this stage. Ooh, HVC. I want to stack some of these with how much I'm attacking. This is basically like ukulele. 25% chance to chain lightning, and every time we get one of these, we get extra targets. Oh, this requires 250 money, which I don't have. Okay, this we need to we'll be back here anyway, so I'm not going to worry about picking that up yet. That objective, we need to go collect these blue orbs and then walk them back to the objective. I say blue. They're blue on the map until you touch them. You can't control it or anything, you just stay within the line. If you leave, it just stops. It's not really like a threat or anything. Also, when you're playing multiplayer in this game, which I've done a little bit of, you get more objectives. But like playing 3-player, we had to get like 5 of these orbs. Okay, additional projectile damage. Fireball does not do very much to these guys. Let's go more movement speed. Okay, that's locked in. Buy this now. Love to get like 2 or 3 more of those. Sword Shrine. This just spawns a bunch of enemies. There we go. Base damage. So when you summon the boss that says everyone knows about you, it means all the enemies on the map will actually like come to you. trap myself in the corner. This spawns these things, which are kind of annoying. They're kind of tanky, and they pulse if you get inside the range of them. Okay. Another essence. Wow, we are getting lucky with these. There's actually 3 of those, that tier of item, I think. And one of them is like super useless. Or at least I feel like it's super useless, so the fact we've gotten that every time is amazing. It's lining up to be a great first round, honestly. What do we got? A 3D printer. That's really good, but it's also really expensive, so can we even get one of them? I don't mind losing these 2 items. Actually, I don't mind losing this because our fireball isn't doing like anything this time. Yeah, let's create one more of these. Now we have 20% chance per wave. Stacking attack speed, that's going to be insanely good. Maximum health, chance to launch projectile, health regen, damage after kill. Let's do health regen, chance for projectile, some extra health. That looks good, I think. We have some extra money. It costs 600. Can we get 20 more? Yeah, we can. Okay, well, more movement speed then. I want to zoom. Yeah, we've had quite a few unlocks this run. Yeah, this is the red circles, acid rain zones. So we need to be careful about acid rain. Like that, right there. Oh, jeez. Those like monolith spider guys are kind of annoying. When they set down, they make the yellow like circle that makes enemies invincible. I love these like metal dinosaur dudes. Okay, we just had metal or acid rain on us and we stood in it, so let's try not to die. Another HBC, I like that. Kettlebell is kind of pointless. Well, I wouldn't even say pointless, I'd say it's kind of annoying pushing enemies around when you're trying to like attack them. The little circles is like one of the hardest objectives on this map because of these like laser guys. Between the acid rain and the lasers, I can't catch a break right now. Oh, that's bad. These charger guys do a lot of damage. Oh, please. Okay, I am going to die. Let's get some more health regen. Sounds great. More damage. Like I dropped a item I want. That thing. Meta progression item. Okay, I got 2 of the points. I don't know where the last one is yet. More health regen sounds great right now. We can go to the Hollow Talisman. Oh, here's the path to it. And we can find it. Down here. Okay. More attack speed. Sounds great. Whoops. Want some items now. What I'm going for. Another HVC. I like that. Gonna give us more AoE. Item. Okay, let's see here. I'd say Nomad Stick, let's just get more projectiles. Jade. There's not really a big item pool right now that we have, so... Okay, boss time. Not get hit by those. Also not get hit by those. Whoa. Okay, it wasn't too bad at all. Cut Clout, I feel like this is like one of the worst items. It's like you do more damage the more health you're missing, but again, it's not very often that you get to low health and like live. And if you're not low health, it's not doing anything, so... Let's get some health regen and attack speed. So by chance, we can unlock some more stuff. We can. So I'm gonna unlock right away the yellow pill. And this is 10% attack speed. I haven't... So, I just found out how to unlock items on, like, right before I stopped playing last time. So I haven't played with any of these new items yet. I'm also gonna buy Opal Eye. It's just 12% damage on every stack. Chance to launch a piercing attack. Enemies less than 30% health take more damage. Enemy at full health takes more damage. On kill, leave a weakening cloud. On skill hit, a chance to mark an enemy. Marks enemies receive more damage. I don't know. I'll keep it that way. An HVC, you say? Well, let's sell this. Sell this. Sell the kettlebell. And, yeah, that's fine. Now we have 9 of these. Okay, I'll buy like one of these items. So more crit chance, probably the way to go. Nomad stick, printer. I guess not printers, they're forges. I don't really know what this does. I got the eyes to open before, but I don't know what to do past that. Because if I like spin it more, they just close. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go down here to the sword shrine first. All lava guys. These laser guys suck. When there's a lot of enemies around, those laser guys are the worst. Looks like our objective is just stand in circles again. There's not really many objectives. I kind of wish there was more objectives that you had to do. Being targeted by orbital lasers now. Oh geez. There's so many like lava pools and stuff everywhere. And lasers. Oh, I don't even know what hit me. I'm so close to dead. Oh jeez, this is getting crazy. These like tall skinny guys right here that are like throwing the rocks. These are like the tankiest enemy in the game. They also do a ton of damage. They're just really bad time. They're kind of easily dodged, but when there's a lot of them, it's not so easy. Okay, well that was one. Damage to burning enemies. I would like to get this to level 3 just for the additional projectile. I guess we'll go for that. I don't think we're going to get it to 3. I don't want to curse right now. That'd be bad. Curses just have really big downsides. Can't jump over that wall. Jade. Yellow pill. Hey. I would love to get more yellow pills. Another yellow pill. I probably need some damage at this point, but I want those yellow pills. Yeah, those laser guys are really annoying because they can just stand way outside your range. And their lasers just like travel infinitely. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay, wasn't even close. Wasn't even worried for a second. That's an elite. There we go. More attack speed. More damage. Oh, I missed the item. We definitely want all of these. I could have like saved all of those on my other character, or last time I played if I knew that I needed them for meta progression. I was just, oh, what do I put them in this chest for? Oh, we killed that pretty fast. On the Hollow Talisman, because the other one's not going to save us. So if we turn all of these blue, we go back and do another loop. Just like Risk of Rain. I don't think that I have the health to survive this fight. So I don't think I'm gonna do it on my first run. Um, yeah. So this is Apotheosis. It ends the run instantly. However, we do unlock a character the first time we Apotheosis, so I think I'm gonna do that. There we go. End of the run. I dealt 1.1 million damage. My highest damage was 11,000, I think. 935 enemies. Cool. Let's see all the stuff we unlocked. Okay, I only unlocked one character. Um, that's fine. We'll unlock more characters. Uh, so we unlocked this character, which is like a spell slinger class. And then we also have more stuff in here to unlock. So we have all this stuff. 10 enemies within radius of 6 around the Gatekeeper. So this is like garlic kind of thing, I think. Just like an AoE damage. Or thorns from Risk of Rain 1. Yeah, I think we can get that. Kind of like the on chance to mark an enemy and on full health one. We'll do those ones. Anyway, we'll do all that next time. So until then, take it easy. Bye.